Hello folks. Well, I'm off to my first job. So yeah, basically the agency have been trying to get me some work. The problem I've been having is that this week there's a delay strike, which means that any license applications and all that sort of stuff are probably quite delayed, to be fair. So yeah, my license is still showing as provisional for Cat C and C1. So that means that a lot of companies, when they check your license, obviously they're not going to take you on because they could be running the risk that I've still got a provisional license. And of course they've had all of my past certificates and everything, so you know, a week ago today I passed my HGV test and got the bit of paper to say so, but apparently that's not worth anything anymore. So yeah, so basically what happened was they said we've got this company that you know, need a driver, but they're worried about you know, the fact that it's still showing provisional online. And then I suddenly thought, when you pass your HGV test, you actually get an email report. The examiner will check those details with you prior to the test commencing, and that means that your driving test result, whether a pass or a fail, will be emailed to you to show you, to say, you know, how you did and what you got exactly. And what it'll have on it is it'll have the driving test reference number, your result, where you took the test, the time you took the test, and you know, and obviously any faults on your driving test, stuff like that. So it's basically got all the information on it to tell you that, you know, I've passed, and it's come directly from gov.uk, so you know, it's not like it's a forged email or anything. I guess in a way you could forge a pass certificate. I mean, it's not difficult if you scan it in Photoshop, for those that know, and don't do it, by the way, because it's illegal. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just one of those things. But thankfully, after a bit of farting about and stuff like that, sent them that email, obviously, and yeah, they wanted me to come into work today. So it sounds like I'm driving an 18-tonner. I'm not going to say who the company's for, just in case I get into trouble with anything. I don't want to, you know, get into trouble on my first day. But yeah, this will be the first time I've driven a HGV since I passed my test a week ago. So yeah, it should be good fun. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I've actually overpacked, to be honest. Yesterday I went and bought myself a little camping stove and a little gas bottle and stuff. It's just those little tiny ones. And basically the gas bottle itself is like the stand. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I tested it out, and that takes about 2 minutes to boil some water, so can't complain. So yeah, pretty good. I will do a video actually of the stuff that I need. You know, you can take with you in the cab. Like I say, I've probably overpacked, to be honest, but you know, I don't know where I'm going today. I know that Stoke-on-Trent was mentioned. I don't know if that's today or whether that was a different date, so I can't actually remember. But either way, it's a haulers company, 18-tonner. So they say. So yeah, we'll have to see how we get on with that. Should be good fun. And the next time you speak to me, I could either be in my 45-minute break or in the cab. I don't know what's going on yet, so hang fire, and I'll speak to you either on the way home or hopefully in the cab. Hi folks, welcome. Well, I'm finally in the Class 2, and I'm just on my way back to the yard now. I'll tell you what,
It's only 1:45, and I'm guessing they give me a nice relaxed route. Sorry, let me get at this junction. There we go. And we're out. So yeah, on my way back to the yard now. Like I say, it's 1:45, so it's been quite a short day really when you think about it. Only had 7 drops today, although the truck was full, but yeah, 7 drops. I'm driving a DAF, so you probably can't see very much, but I'm driving a DAF, and that's a manual. It's actually a 6-speed manual. I just had my 45-minute break, and yeah, so far so good. No dramas, so quite enjoying everything so far. Yeah, so I'm driving. Still getting used to the tacho. It's this one's very basic, to be honest. This VDU unit. So yeah, we're finally driving. It's about bloody time though. Come on, Mr. Arctic, you can go a little bit quicker than that. Oh, so yeah, sorry, I'm still concentrating. Yeah, I mean, I got in about 10 to 7 this morning, so I was here about 10 minutes early, and the lorry was already loaded, so that's good. There was no issues with loading it or anything like that. So yeah, got in about 7 o'clock. They showed me around the truck and handed me all the paperwork and showed me the little phone and whatnot. Oh dear, Warburton's truck's broken down. Right. So yeah, just went out this morning. I've been going around Bury St Edmunds today, so it took me about an hour to get here, and I'm just heading back to the yard now. Like I say, I had 7 drops. I've had tyres. In fact, most of the load was tyres. 3 different drops of tyres, so that was interesting. Some of them were absolutely massive. What else do we have? We had paper, we had some alcohol, and what else do we have? Some other alcohol, some wine. I delivered to a wine place, delivered to a brewery. So yeah, I mean, like I say, it was only 7 drops, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm sat in here now on my own, and it feels really. I mean, when I first got in the lorry, I just got in it and drove it really. And of course, because it's a manual and it's like a 6-speed, that's just like a car. I mean, my actual car is a 6-speed, so can't complain too much with that. I mean, I could be really lazy and say I would have rather had an automatic, but this drive is absolutely lovely. It's quite old. It's a 65 plate, so it's not spanking new and it's not that old. It's not too bad inside. I mean, there's no nice toys on it really, but you know, it's just your bog standard DAF really. There's no sat nav or anything like that, but yeah, it drives alright. No problems with it. So yeah, beautiful day, absolutely wonderful day. It's been a little bit rainy earlier this morning, but generally the sun's come out. I mean, it's a bit cloudy, but plenty of sun. I keep taking my sunglasses on and take them off again, but so yeah, no this is just a one-off day run for this company. Next week I'm doing, apparently I'm driving a 10 tonner, which seems a bit strange. So it's not going to be very big. I mean, this is an 18 tonner, so this actually is going to be bigger than what I'm driving next week. But I think next week it's going to be a bit harder, and it's going to be a bit more graft, because I'm delivering for a coal company apparently, and the 10 tonner, I mean, it's only slightly bigger than a 7.5, isn't it? So I don't know whether it's going to be palletised bags of coal or something like that, hand it off with a pump truck or something, or whether that'll be just bags I lump off manually. I do not know. So we'll have to wait and see on that one, but hopefully I'll take you guys along for the ride and we'll see what's what. I think that's just for next week. They did say it was a possibility of a permanent job with them, but I don't really fancy lumping coal about as a job, you know. I'm lazy, it's too hard work. But no, we've done a pretty good job today. So, I mean, it's been a pretty short job. I mean, I literally left the yard about 7:30 and I was done by 1:30. Well, actually I was done by just after 1 o'clock. So yeah, it's not a very long day, half a day really. So yeah, I can't complain. Should be home nice and early. So it's on our way back to the yard now. And yeah, like I say, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been a lot easier than I thought as well. I mean, if you go back and watch my training videos, you'll remember that when I was on my way to the training centre and all that sort of stuff, I was absolutely bricking it. I mean, I was so nervous, it was ridiculous. I jumped in this today and just drove it. not had too many problems reversing it either. In fact, one of the customers we delivered to, that was a car park, and it was like that was that wine place, and he said because there's a guy who normally drives this and he's not in for whatever reason. I'm obviously covering for holiday or sickness, whatever. And a couple of people said, "Oh, that's not the normal guy," you know. And I said, "No," I said, "I'm just agency." And I said to the guy, I said, "This is actually my first day." And I said, my actual first day in a lorry driving. And he was like, "Oh right," he said, you reversed it around there all right. So that was nice, you know. He thought I reversed it all right. So I got quite close to the car, but that was kind of intentional because it was like a car park and it wasn't really tight, but it was tight enough. And I sort of had to drive in and then reverse sort of parallel with their building. And so this hasn't got a reversing camera either, so I'm literally just looking behind me. But the box is bigger than the cab. The cab's quite narrow. So it's the mirrors, you just about see down the curtains, but yeah, it's a bit wider in the box. So yeah, done a pretty good job. I don't know what else there is to say, to be honest. Just take you along for the ride, really, so, you know, so you can see what I've been up to today on my very first day of HGV training. So yeah, hopefully there'll be many more to come. And as I say, next week should be interesting. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I mean, if it's a 10 tonner, it's not going to be very big, is it? I mean, that's 8 tons less than what this is. So that's quite a lot. So I'm thinking it's going to be one of those little tiny flatbeds or something like that. It's just gone past. Who knows? We'll find out next week. So we're going to Bungay. So it takes about just under an hour to get there. So yeah, can't really complain. So, and it's been a week exactly today since I passed my test, and I'm in work, so I can't complain. And of course Monday was a bank holiday, so yeah, what I'd say, I really can't complain with that. The agency, by the way, that I'm with is Driver Hire in Norwich. So if you're in Norwich and you want to get on the agency, get some agency work, give Driver Hire a ring. They're really good. They're actually crying out for Class 2 drivers at the moment. So if you want to be pretty much guaranteed some work, give Driver Hire a call, and I'm sure they'll sort you out. They definitely helped me because of my license issues. Well, not license issues, but like because the pass doesn't show on DVLA yet, that's been causing a bit of a problem. So I had to send them my email report of my pass, and the guys that I'm working for today said, yeah, that's fine, because it still shows provisional online. So you know, that was the thing that was kind of holding me back. I haven't checked it today actually. It might have gone through now, but yeah, DVLA been on strike this week, so it's been pretty hard to you know, get the licenses updated and whatnot. But it's still perfectly legal to drive, you know. I mean, I've got everything I need, so that's why I'm driving this thing. So yeah, that's it really. I'm just going to enjoy this this drive home, and if I think of anything else while on my way back, I'll put it in a video. Other than that, I'll speak to you guys in a little while. Hi folks, just on the way home now. You look like you're a bit on the wonk, so apologies if I'm leaning one way. Yeah, so just on the way home after my day's work, and yeah, getting back to the yard was pretty uneventful, apart from the fact that I unintentionally went through a 7.5 ton weight limit. And it just so happens that somebody from the company was driving one of their vans in the opposite direction back to the depot, and yeah, he said something. I didn't get in trouble for it, but he was like, you'll lose your license if you do that. I'm like, yeah, I know, didn't mean to. First day out, and it was quite successful apart from that. So yeah, really good day in the end, guys. The only thing I can say to you really is if you're looking to do HGV and watching this video, go for it. Like, really go for it, because I had a lot of fun today. It felt really weird being out on my own, I have to say. So yeah, I mean, normally I'd have obviously my trainer in the cab is what I'm used to, telling me how to take certain junctions and which lane to be in and all that kind of stuff, and today I had to do that all by myself. And today felt really relaxed. I was just chilled, you know. I got up really well, had everything more or less packed. So oh, come on, Kyle, what are you doing? He's doing that shuddering thing again. Yeah, so got up really well. The drive-in was quite nice. Got there 10 minutes early. They showed me around the truck and all that sort of stuff, and then yeah, basically just went out and did my deliveries. So still learning how to do the tachograph. I did take a print out and brought it back with me. I mean, it was a short day anyway, so I don't think I'll have got myself an infringement or anything like that. So yeah, really good. As I say, next week I've got some work driving a 10-tonner for a coal distribution company. So those are quite early starts, 7 o'clock starts. So yeah, should be good fun, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Hopefully they won't mind too much if I do a bit of recording. I'll see if I can ask them. I think they're a family-run business, so hopefully they'll be more open to the idea of me doing a bit of recording. But we'll see. We will see. The place I've just been to, as I say, I don't really want to mention their names just in case you know, they don't want me to to mention them or include them in any videos they don't know about. I might be going back, possibly. I mean, no one's really said anything. It was just sort of mentioned on, on the phone. But there could be a possibility of doing some night work. So that could be something that I might be doing in a couple of weeks. But we'll see. I quite fancy doing a bit of night work. I think that would be interesting. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you like and subscribe for much more content coming soon. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.